Well, as you haven't known already, the reason why I don't sound too good is because I've been ill for the last couple of days. But don't worry, I'm staying strong, no matter what. But anyways, before we begin this rather disappointing race, well, a review to this rather disappointing race, it would be great, well, you don't always have to do it, it's just a suggestion, to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on the latest Racer Cinema Productions videos. And if you really want to, feel free to comment so that you can tell me what you thought of this rather disappointing rain-shortened race. And if you have the time, you can share it if you want to. But for people who's already subscribed to my channel, all you have to do is like and comment and share if you can. But anyways, on to this race review of rather disappointing race at Chicago. Let's go. Greetings, NASCAR enjoyers, and yesterday was a rather disappointing race as the Grant Park 165 was shortened due to rain. Although I did get to see Shane Van Gisbergen take a stage win. However, it hurts me to say this, but he wrecked out really early. And it's because of an incident with him and Chase Briscoe. Well, I don't blame Chase Briscoe for the incident. It's Mother Nature. Mother Nature can be unpredictable. So yeah, it kind of sucks that he got wrecked out. As did Kyle Larson in the second stage. And speaking of the second stage, I actually got to see the Stage 60 car finally take a stage win. And it's driven by Joey Hand, of all people. Yeah, he's a really good road course racer. But before we get to see that, we had a long rain delay. Yeah, like, even though the cars themselves have windshield wipers and rain tires, it was raining really bad to the point that they needed the jet dryers, aka air tundras. And once we got back to racing, we got to see Joey Hand take a stage win, and then eventually in the race, Alex Bowman beat him. Yeah, Alex Bowman, a Hendrick driver. Yeah, imagine waiting through a weather delay only to see another Hendrick win. Yeah, we've waited for hours for a rain delay. Hours. And the race had to be timed because they can't race after 8:20 in Chicago time. Yeah, and when we finally got back to racing, and when the weather delay ended, we got to see another Hendrick win. Although it wasn't from Kyle Larson or William Byron. It's from a driver that rarely wins, Alex Bowman. Yeah, Alex Bowman might be the least competitive Hendrick driver out there, considering that even Chase Elliott won a championship. Yeah, Chase Elliott. He won one championship and was at a rather weird time. And Kyle Larson also had a 10-race dominance streak in the 2021 season before they switched out to the next-gen cars. Although he could not replicate his win streaks no matter what he does, mainly because of the next-gen cars themselves, which are designed with an even playing field in mind. And yeah, so Alex Bowman got a rare win here. So yeah, at least it gets points for that, because we got to see a Hendrick driver other than William Byron and Kyle Larson take a win. And Alex Bowman, yeah, he's not nearly as good as Kyle Larson and William Byron and even Chase Elliott. And it's sad, really, because once you think about it, he can take a win with the right equipment, but he's always bogged down with failures, and even a DNF at New Hampshire this year, because he couldn't start his car. So it's rather unfortunate that Alex Bowman is treated as the middle child of Hendrick, while Kyle Larson and William Byron are enjoying several wins, and Chase Elliott is enjoying a championship, while Chase Elliott and Kyle Larson have enjoyed championships. Chase Elliott won the 2020 season and Kyle Larson won the 2021 season. Alex Bowman doesn't have much to show, sadly. But at least he's in the playoffs now. That is if he doesn't get eliminated early, and we got to see a racer snap his winless streak. So it gets a 7 out of 10, and here's why it gets a 7 out of 10. The race was unfortunately marred by a long rain delay, and we got a storm cell in Chicago, and Shane Van Gisbergen couldn't repeat his success here, sadly. And it's disappointing that the Saucy Nugs car had to leave early, because I want the Saucy Nugs car to win. But the Joe Nemechek of modern day took the win here. Yes, I compare Alex Bowman to Joe Nemechek, because if you haven't known already, Hendrick Motorsports has always been known for having rather inconsistent results. You got one guy dominating. Take, for example, Jeff Gordon. He's got 4 championships. And Jimmy Johnson, who has like 7. And then you got another guy like Joe Nemechek, who falls behind in terms of race wins and is not as good. And even Brian Vickers wasn't nearly as good. Yeah, the driver who replaced Joe Nemechek wasn't nearly as good. And credit where credit is due, Alex Bowman's win was actually better than Brian Vickers' win at Talladega, because he wrecked out his own teammate to win. And Hendrick was pretty much angry with him, so they booted him off the team, and he got replaced with Dale Jr., which was a good decision, because you got Dale Jr. with one of the top teams. But yeah, it's still disappointing that you sit through a weather delay only to see another Hendrick win. But like I said, it's a Hendrick driver who rarely wins, and that is good. Because Alex Bowman needs to have a chance. He needs a chance to win because he's always got a spotlight taken over by Kyle Larson and William Byron. And seeing them win all the time gets boring. So I'm glad that Alex Bowman got to win, because I actually feel bad for him being cast aside in favor of the top guys at Hendrick. He needs to win. Like, he's not as competitive as the other Hendrick guys, so I'm glad he won. But the race was still disappointing because it was a weather delay, and SVG didn't take the win. But hey, at least the Xfinity Series race was better than this. And you can see it right here in the end screen rabbit hole. So if you like this video, here's 2 other NASCAR race reviews that you might like, including another video where another racer where also snaps his winless streak and is actually amazing. In fact, in my opinion, Brad Keselowski's winless streak was better because RFK Racing is still recovering. So yeah, if you like that video, give these videos a chance. But anyways, catch you guys next time and peace out.